At some point, you have to decide that enough is enough. You can't keep living in fear of starting something new or staying stuck in the same routine for decades, just imagining what could be. You dream of flying, but you stick around people who hold you down. Haven't you realized yet that time isn't waiting for you? The clock's ticking, and every moment you spend hesitating is one you can't get back. Now, if you're genuinely content with where you are, that's great. You've found peace. But if there's even the slightest hint of hunger for more, for growth, for something bigger, then why are you standing still? If you say, "I'm fine where I am," you're closing the door on your potential. But if you know deep down that you haven't given it your all yet, that you've got more to offer, then what's stopping you? Are you waiting for the stars to align? A jackpot win? The perfect conditions? Maybe someone's validation? Let me tell you, knowledge is important, sure, but what really counts is what you do with it. Experience isn't found in books alone. It's found in action, in taking steps, in trying and failing. You can be the most knowledgeable person in the room, but if you're not willing to act, it's all for nothing. The truth is, willingness matters more than being fully prepared. You can have all of the tools, but without the drive to use them, you're just standing still. We all have excuses, right? I don't have enough time. I don't have the skills. I don't have the support. But if you say you got nothing, then you've got nothing to lose. So why not just go for it? What's holding you back? Fear of failure? Fear of success? Or do you think you're not worthy of achieving greatness? It's time to break free from all that. The problem isn't that you lack time, it's that you let too much of it slip through your fingers. Don't confuse being busy with being productive. Pay attention to the cracks in your life. The little things you ignore can turn into major setbacks if you're not careful. And don't forget, finishing what you start matters more than just starting something new. There's a deep satisfaction that comes with completing what you set out to do. Even the smallest victories can reignite your passion and fuel your motivation. Stress doesn't come from what we need to start. It comes from the weight of what we've left undone. History is filled with people who were great at starting, but never saw things through to the end. Be honest with yourself. We often want rewards without putting in the effort, but the world doesn't owe you anything. If you want to achieve something, you've got to step into the fight. You'll take hits. You'll lose people along the way, but that's part of the journey. Sometimes you'll have to step into opportunities you're not sure you can handle. That's where growth happens. When you're faced with the unknown, you either rise or fall. But when you take that leap, you might just find that the fall wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to teach you to fly. What's the use in believing you're strong if you never test your strength? Even if your first steps are shaky, start walking. Even if your first attempts are small, take action. In this world, you need a bit of grit, a bit of fire. Stand up for yourself or risk fading into the background. If you want others to believe in you, you've got to start believing in yourself first. Being different comes with a price, and it's not always easy. But it's a price worth paying. It's better to be called bold or ambitious than to be stuck in a rut. Don't wait around for someone to notice your potential. Start building something on your own, and don't be afraid of mistakes. They aren't failures, they're lessons. The truth is, the resources are there, but maybe your desire isn't strong enough yet. Whatever you choose to do it with heart, with patience, and with determination. Stay focused on what matters most, and leave fear behind. The best investment you can make is in your own growth, in learning more, in expanding your horizons. So study, reflect, and stay curious. Every day should teach you something new. If you ever feel like a day went by without learning or growth, that's the real loss. If you want to achieve something big, be ready to fight for it.